Hey, look, I'm gonna clear this whole thing up. I'm gonna call Harmony PD. I'm gonna have them fax Sheridan's fingerprints. They'll track down our dental records. It's gonna prove that that woman they found in the ocean is not Sheridan.
Luis, I know what you're trying to do.
Look, Ethan, Sheridan is alive. I know it. She's alive and she's out there somewhere, right?
I still can't believe any of this. Maybe Luis is right and that wasn't Sheridan's body. Well, no one could positively ID it.
I mean, it was pretty badly smashed up by the coral reef.
Such a horrible way to even... Your body, it could have been someone else's, Whitney.
I don't believe that more than anything in the world, but... I mean, the odds of her surviving the boat explosion and the hurricane...
Then what we need to do is pray for a miracle, okay? True love overcomes all obstacles, Ethan. I hope you're right, Teresa. I just have this strong feeling that whatever Julian is up to has something to do with Teresa. What? Well, I just said that whatever Julian is up to has to do with Teresa.
Oh, yeah. It's too bad she wasn't the girl in bed with Julian. Had she been, Ethan would have freaked and turned his back on her, and he would be mine again.
Well, even if she wasn't the girl in Julian's room, she's involved in some kind of hanky-panky with him. Something is making him balk at marrying me. But what? What could it be?
Barkeep. A martini, very dry.
Say again, Mr. Crane.
You do know how to make them, don't you?
Make what, sir?
Martini, man.
I'm sorry, I never heard of one. What's in it?
Damned if I know, but I could use a pitcher full of them right now, I suppose. You have to settle for a brandy.
Oh, yes. Cognac, right?
Yes, you're very best. Thank you.
You know, Mr. Crane, I'm sorry to hear about your sister. It's rough.
What? Rough? Oh, yeah. Well, we're not altogether sure it is Sheridan. No, I really can't imagine it not being she.
Well, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, sir.
Thanks for the hot flash. Speaking of hot flashes.
Yes.
I wonder, could there be a way to keep Teresa as my wife and not get killed by Ethan and Louise?
There's only one person who can help us, and that's Charity. She's the only one with enough power to save us. But she's not here right now.
They're mine, Father Almighty! Oh.
The princess, Jimmy and Tommy are gone.
Is this possible? Can you really be alive?
Yes, Charity. I am alive.
How do you know my name?
I know many things. I know about your powers, and I call upon you to use them. Save your friends. Only you can do it.
Try to keep your head up!
Anything! Anything! Tell me what to do! Anything!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
How do I save my friends? What do I do?
How important are your friends to you?
They're very important.
And the boy, Miguel?
Well, I love Miguel. I love him. He's my whole life. I don't know what I would do without him.
Nothing will happen to Miguel if you are willing to use your powers to save him. But if you don't act quickly, you will lose him. He will drown along with the others.
Miguel! Tell me quickly what to do!
Use your powers.
Powers? I don't have any powers!
Of course you do. You're Charity Standish.
I have premonitions and things like that. Often they come true.
Of course.
But not always, and I've never had the power to save anyone or change anything.
Well, if you're convinced you don't have any powers, there's really no point in our continuing this conversation.
No, please. Tell me. I love Miguel. He's my whole world. I have to save him, my family, my friends. Just tell me. Tell me how to use these powers.
Captain, excuse me. I just got off the phone with Harmony PD, and we're gonna have that information on Sheridan any minute now.
Good. I called in a doctor, and he's taking fingerprints, and he's going to do a dental analysis on the body. So, as soon as we get the facts from your police department, when that comes in...
Right, as soon as that comes in, we're gonna be able to compare the two bodies, and we're gonna realize that it couldn't possibly be Sheridan. She's not dead. She's not dead, believe me.
I sincerely hope so, for your sake.
Listen, Captain, have you ever been in love?
With my wife, yes, and we're very much in love.
So you can understand why I have to still believe that Sheridan is alive. Now, if the woman that I love were dead, then I would feel inside me. It would feel like a knife turning inside my gut.
No, it's times like these when I'm thankful to have friends like you two. You being here with us.
Ethan's right. I don't know what we would do without you.
You guys are there to help us through anything. It means a lot.
I want to check on Luis.
Yeah.
You know, good friends don't keep secrets from each other, Whitney.
Chad, we've
Well, you told me that Teresa's keeping some huge secret from Ethan, and you still won't tell me what it is.
That's exactly right, because you know
Because
that...
then I would have to go and tell Ethan, and it would devastate him.
That's right. You're just gonna have to trust me, that's all.
Well, why won't you trust me?
I do trust you, Chad. But it isn't about me trusting you, it's about my friendship with my best friend, Teresa.
And there's no chance that you're wrong? That maybe Ethan won't get hurt if he finds out what this is all about?
Keep your eye on Teresa.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm watching every move that one makes.
I'm gonna go track down Julian, find out why he's getting cold feet about marrying me. Something is going on, and I'm gonna find out exactly what it is. I am not going to let Julian Crane slip away from me.
Nectar, sweet nectar.
Oh, drink up, Mr. Crane. Oh, I know I'd be 3 sheets to the wind if my sister had died in an explosion.
You are the one who arranged for the bomb to explode. So how dare you play the victim?
I never wanted any of this. It was all Father's doing. Yes. Terrible shock is terrible.
Well, I don't mean to intrude on your grief, sir. It's just that I know that your divorce became final while you were here.
Yes, it has been an eventful few days.
Well, I really hope you have someone in your life that can help you through this difficult time, sir.
I definitely have someone in my life. The question is, how do I keep her? The bigger question is, if I do, how do I keep from being dead?
I'm not wrong about this, Chad.
So you're saying that Ethan would freak?
If Ethan were ever to find out what Teresa had done, he would be completely crushed. Their whole relationship would be over.
It's that bad?
It's as bad as anything that you could possibly imagine. You're just gonna have to believe me.
Well, Whitney, But I just hate seeing you so upset about this. I mean, maybe if you didn't keep all of it inside, you know, maybe if you just talked it out with somebody.
No, Jack, I can't.
Whitney, just let me help you.
You can't help me. You're Ethan's best friend. You're gonna feel obligated to tell him the truth.
Yes. Yes, I would. And it sounds to me like he might need a friend real soon. But you're the one I got feelings for, Whitney, and I just hate seeing you go through all this by yourself. So tell me what I can do.
Wait, that's it. I just remembered the name of Sheridan's dentist. It's Dr. Malley on Founder's Place.
I'll put the call through immediately.
Ethan, that's great. Now we don't have to waste time tracking people down. Sheridan's records are going to be faxed to us in a matter of minutes. We're going to have proof she's alive.
Luis, I want to believe that more than anything. I really do, but we still have to face
Ethan,
the possibility.
Listen to me. The only thing that we have to face is that Sheridan's coming back to us.
Luis is right, Ethan.
Look, it's bad enough that I got to listen to Rebecca Hotchkiss saying that the woman we found is Sheridan and we got to get her in the ground. Now listen to you saying that.
I didn't say that.
Well, I don't even want you thinking it. All right? Don't even think it.
Thank God you guys are okay! I was so scared! Miguel! Enough for shame, Mom! No! No, Miguel! Miguel! Tell me what to do!
Use the powers you were born with. The powers you inherited from your mother.
My mom didn't have any...
You couldn't be more wrong, Charity. She had powers, and she used them. Unfortunately, hers weren't strong enough, unlike yours, which have the potency to save people's lives.
But I don't feel like I have any powers. Where are they?
Deep inside you. You must summon them.
How? If I've never used them, if I don't know where they are.
I didn't say it would be easy. Saving lives is never easy, but it is within your power to do it. But it won't happen merely because you wish it.
Well, how do I save them?
First, you must concentrate. Hard. Look deep inside yourself.
That's all.
You must also be willing to pay a terrible price.
Look, anything. I already told you that. Whatever you want, just tell me what.
You asked something of nature. You must give back to nature.
All right, what?
Miguel. You must give him up. That's the price you must pay.
Miguel.
Will you do that? Can you?
Timmy and Tabby are toast.
Yes. Yes, you are, you little twerp. Oh, you made a big mistake. Not dumping this old bag before you got yourself in this predicament.
Wait just a second. Tabby may be a lot of things, but she's not an old bag.
True galantude. Oh, yes, and soon he'll be a truly dead fool.
Bag indeed. I may have been around a long time, and I've seen and done a lot of things. But I've always stayed fit, watched my diet, kept well groomed.
Who cares? By the time I get finished chopping you up, no one will want to look at you anyway.
Toby!
Into little pieces.
I like the wind, Timmy!
Oh, no, you don't!
Come on, Timmy, come on. Let's go this way. Hide. Okay, here.
Oh, clever move. Very smooth. Yes. Now you'll save your miserable hides.
What are Timmy and Tammy going to do?
Nothing! That's what. If you two think you're getting out of here alive, forget it! That's just a momentary glitch. Damn it! I'm sorry, Father. I didn't mean to curse. You know I don't like foul language. Oh, I promise I won't swear again. After I chop off their heads, I'll be myself again. A normal, happy little girl.
Oh, the Timmy would give to be home right now. With a picture of more Timmys, 5'5" and feet up.
Oh, that's top of my wish list, too. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it's the last wish list I might ever have. I hate to be gloom and doom, Tim, but I think we may have had our last smart Timmys.
No, I can't
Do
give
you
up,
want
Miguel.
to save the others or not?
Well, of course I do.
Then you must choose.
You okay?
Come on! But I'm scared!
We all are. We're gonna get out of this. There's gotta be a way.
Miguel, you're bleeding! What happened?
I hit my head on a rock, but I'm okay.
You're not fun! Miguel, hold on to me! I can save you!
All right, I'll do it.
A very wise and generous decision.
It'll kill me to give up Miguel. He's my whole world. But at least he'll be alive, and all I care about is saving him.
You're a very special person, Charity.
Just tell me what to do. Tell me how to use the powers.
You must summon them.
How?
Close your eyes and concentrate on the storm.
What good will that do?
Just do as I say. Use your powers to stop the hurricane. Go inside yourself. Deep. Look down inside. Concentrate with all your might.
All right, I'll do it. Nothing's happening.
Because you're not trying.
I am trying. I'm trying as hard as I can. It's not working. It's not working. I'm gonna fail them. Miguel will die.
I would never even suggest that we bury the body before we have proof. I just think we should prepare for the worst.
I hate to say it, but I agree, Louise. I love you. And I don't want you to be hurt when the facts comes in and God forbid it turns out that there's a match.
You really believe that?
I don't want to. I've always believed that love conquers all, but this, Louise, I mean, the odds of Sheridan surviving it.
It'd have to be a miracle. You must know that.
You know, you're right. I mean, it isn't easy keeping Teresa's secret. But, you know, that's just what friends are for. To help and protect each other when the other is in trouble.
And Teresa is.
Yeah, so I have to do whatever it takes to help her get through this.
Then I figure nobody can ever find out about Teresa's secret.
I wish I could just be sure of that. And I know Rebecca and Gwen would like nothing more than to split up Teresa and Ethan.
have been looking all over for you, just never dreaming you'd be here in the bar. But here you are.
Is that a note of sarcasm I detect in your voice?
We have something to discuss, Julie.
And that would be?
Our wedding. You see, now that your divorce from Ivy is final, you're free to marry me. But you seem, hesitant.
Not in the least. It just... until the body's positively identified, there's no possible way that we can marry.
You're avoiding Julian.
I'm simply stating facts. If the body is Sheridan, I will have to make funeral arrangements.
Well, of course it's Sheridan. And the dental records and the fingerprints will prove it. So once we give her a quick funeral, we can get married right away.
On the heels of a burial? Isn't that just really far too insensitive?
Insensitive?
Oh, wait, just voice down.
Excuse me, but you are the one who killed her. So why this charade of mourning her?
It's not... She was my sister.
Yeah, and you wanted her dead.
No. Father.
Julian, here's a newsflash. If you don't marry me, you are going to be one sorry son of a Crane.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
No. Can't.
Come on.
Come on. Hold on, Kev.
We're all gonna die. I can't. No, I'll die.
Because you don't truly believe in your powers.
But I want to.
You must believe with every fiber of your being that you can stop the hurricane, stop the raging waters. It's the only way to save Miguel and the others. But time is running out.
Okay, I'll do it. I can't.
Yes, you can. You must. Try again. Harder.
Hear me, mighty winds and rain. Leave us. Spare my friends. Help them swim to safety.
You did it, Charity.
Yes.
You used your power to save them. Nature has given to you. Now you must give back to nature. You must pay the great price.
Why are you two being so negative?
We're not, Luis.
All we're saying
I know what you're saying, and I don't accept it. Telling me to prepare for the worst? To hell with that. There is no worst. Sheridan is not dead.
Hey, everything okay in here?
Teresa.
I suppose you two agree with them.
About what?
That was Sheridan's body?
Well, like we said before, man, it was pretty hard to tell. I mean, the body was in pretty bad shape. And considering the odds...
You know, I'm sick of hearing about the odds, all right?
Look, I only...
You know, when it comes to love, the odds are in Sheridan's in my favor. There's nothing that can separate us.
Listen, I know what you're going through, and I feel the same way. I don't want that to be Sheridan's body, either. Maybe this is all just a big mistake, you know, like when she was buried alive.
Only that was staged by the FBI. Now, this is real. The hurricane, the explosion, it all happened.
Right. Only the FBI's plan backfired. Ethan Sheridan could have died. But she didn't. What I'm saying is that she didn't give up. She was strong. She is strong. She came back to me then. She's gonna come back to me now. But Teresa, you tell me if something happened to separate you and Ethan, now wouldn't you fight like hell to get back with him?
Well, I'm sorry it sounded like, well, like a threat. I was just stating a fact. You see, a wife cannot testify against her husband, yes?
Yes?
Yes, so see, if Louise should investigate Sheridan's death, and if Louise were to find out that you arranged for a bomb to be on the boat, and let's say you were arrested, and then you went on trial, well, what wouldn't I have to do then, Bookie?
You really want me to guess?
I wouldn't have to tell them that you murdered your sister.
Oh.
You see, no one would ever have to know if we were wedded.
So let me get this straight.
Oh, you haven't grasped it yet?
You'll go to the police. You tell Louise what you know if I don't marry you.
Well, let's stop speaking hypothetically, shall we? You see, you will marry me. It's as simple as that. Now, I have to go take care of some things. We can chat about this later. Oh, maybe we'll even have some fun. Ciao.
I know you. And I know that you would never let anything stand between you and the man you love.
Nothing could ever keep me from being with Ethan, no matter what. You know, if I had been on that boat when it exploded, if I had to battle the hurricane, I would have found a way to stay alive to get back to Ethan.
You don't have to worry about that. Nothing will ever separate us. Your sister's got it right. If Sheridan loves you so much, she would have kept herself alive so she could see you again.
That's right. I never thought otherwise.
Right. You know, and maybe someday soon, we'll all be standing at the altar once again, the four of us, getting married.
I would like that.
Did the fax come in yet?
No, not yet.
Oh dear, I suppose we'll have to start making funeral arrangements.
There is gonna be no funeral. You hear me now? We're gonna start searching for Sheridan, and we are gonna find her.
Hey, please, come on, let it go.
Take it easy, man, okay? Hey, dude.
What am I gonna do, Whitney?
What do you mean, what are you gonna do, Teresa? You're gonna do nothing.
But if Ethan finds out that I married Julian, that I slept with him, the man that he grew up thinking was his father, he is going to hate me forever.
True, Teresa. Ethan will hate you. But he'll also kill Julian and end up spending the rest of his life in prison.
No, I can't let that happen.
Listen to me, Teresa. You only have one chance to get out of this. And it depends on Julian getting that annulment. You just have to make sure that he files for one.
Yes. Yes, I will, Whitney.
You should be very proud of yourself, Charity. You stopped the storm, saved Miguel and your friends.
How did I do that?
It took great concentration on your part. You looked deep inside your soul and found your powers. I knew you had it in you.
Thank God they're alive.
that really just happen? Did the storm suddenly just stop?
I'm not sure what happened.
Well, I thought we were goners for sure.
Yeah, same here. But how did it just...
The wind, it just died.
And the waves.
The hurricane just shut down right when we were about to drown.
I said it's a miracle.
It's downright weird.
Come on. We've got to get moving. The Charity's probably wondering where we are. We've got to start looking for her.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me save my friends.
It was the very least I could do.
My friends and I, we owe you.
Yes, you do. You struck a bargain with nature. Nature agreed to save the boy you love and his friends, only if you agreed to give him up. Nature gave to you, now you must give back to her. You will hold up your end of the bargain and let Miguel go.
Honestly, I am so very grateful to you, but nature cannot possibly be this cruel to take Miguel away from me.
You're wrong, Charity. You can't break a deal with nature. You will live your life without Miguel.
Can't.
You may regret your decision, but there's no going back now.
Well, if that's the way that it has to be, then so be it. I'll never regret saving their lives. I'll miss Miguel every day for the rest of my life. But knowing he's alive will make up for it.
Is this the end, Princess? What you did for him earlier, offering your life to the warlocks so that Timmy could go free, it was the kindest, most noblest gesture Timmy could ever imagine. Tilda's not like other witches. Witches don't have any goodness in them. But you do, Princess. You're the kindest, most sweetest witch Timmy ever knew.
I'm the only witch you know.
Timmy's trying to have a moment here.
I thank you for your kind words. They warmed my heart. But don't let it get around. The thing about me doing something nice. We don't want to ruin my rep or give me a bad name among witches now, do we?
Tabby's got it.
We're two of a kind. They'll never understand our relationship. Can you look over there?
You no good hunk of steel, come loose!
It's our chance to make a run for it. Come on, Timmy. Let's go. Gotcha!
We're free! Timmy and Tabby did it!
Norma without her axe is nothing. She can't kill us. Yes. Oh, Timmy, now that we've left Norma and the warlocks eating our dust, I think maybe we will live to have another picture of my Timmy's.
Charity, you all right? What happened to her?
I don't know. She just
fainted.
Charity, can you hear me? I'm right here.
You're like all of you.
It's a miracle that we're here at all. If the storm hadn't just suddenly stopped, we'd all be dead right now.
Charity, what happened to you? Why'd you faint?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you remember anything?
I remember being afraid that you guys were gonna drown, and then I fainted.
We need to talk.
This really is not the best time.
The annulment, when will it come through?
I told you, these things, they take time, but not to worry. I'm working on it, you have my word. Dear God.
Mother, what are you doing?
What a monster are you?
Pookie, let's get married right away. I mean, why waste any time?
Becca.
You know, I was so certain that was Sheridan's body, but I think I've changed my mind. So why not let our wedding be a reaffirmation that Sheridan is still alive? I mean, there's no reason to actually think she isn't alive, is there, Julian?
Mr. Lopez Fitzgerald, I just received a fax from Harmony PD.
This is it. This is gonna prove that Sheridan's still alive.